Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat. I'm Alan, joined on the couch by Heggy. We've got Jacob and Callum over there, and for a nice wee change, we're just doing a Q&A.
This might be a quiz Jacob can win.
Hey! He's buzzing for it.
Because I always beat them.
So we asked you to send over some questions over on our Instagram at TheFlatChatOfficial if you wish to get involved with future videos like these, and we've picked out some of the best ones and we're going to answer them for you.
Tell them, not us. We know.
They are just there. Look at that camera right there.
Does Anne look at the camera? The answer? No. Anyway, let's move on to question number one. Do you want to use first?
I'll go first. From Jordan. Thank you, Jordan, for the question. How do you all know each other, and what was the reason you started doing YouTube/TikTok? Shall I go first?
Yeah, why not?
Start from the very beginning.
Very
That's maybe
beginning.
why this
Me
is
and
quite
Callum went to high school together, met
Yep.
in first year, became pals around fifth.
Hated each other for 4 years.
How did you become pals?
We both liked a guy called Egg.
I think Jacob realised I was just actually pretty good at football, to be honest.
That's
That's actually what it was.
That's how I used to make my pals. It stopped once I met Heggy and Aaron, though.
He's funny.
Yeah, so me and Callum from school, first year.
And then I went to high school.
No, uni.
Uni. I went to uni. And I met those
You
two.
just never have thought it, though.
They went to uni, met Aaron and Heggy. Heggy followed me and a friend of mine home once. No.
Heggy?
Sorry, Aaron did. That was just the first time I remember meeting Aaron. And then, yeah, we just became good pals from there.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't that just cute?
Yeah, then how did you...
So we've known each other for
Good old
8 years.
decade.
Just over 8 years. Me and
Yeah.
Callum have known each other
Far too long, honestly.
8 plus 6, 14 years.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
What was the reason we started YouTube/TikTok?
I feel
TikTok
like-
was to get the YouTube to grow.
Yeah, I was part of that decision. I was
YouTube-
I was
Wasn't
there.
you. That was not you.
It wasn't my decision. I was part of it.
It was Jamie Porter.
It's my wee brother.
We were all doing that, though.
I don't know.
I was at least part of the group by that point. The YouTube, I wasn't there. I didn't even know they were doing it. I just suddenly saw a video. I couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah.
Didn't you see a video? We shared it with you.
And then he
But you'd
decided.
done at least 5 by that point.
And then he decided, you know what? I'm gonna jump in on this conversation.
Worst decision we ever made.
To be fair, we just decided though with actually creating it. We talk about football anyway, so just put it online, I guess. That's really what it
Yeah,
is.
you said it was like Sharky Does Sports that he's watched. That kind of
I
stuff.
used to be
Love the
obsessed with
draft.
him back in the day.
Yeah, don't really watch him anymore though. Fell off.
I never
That's what it
watched.
is.
Oh,
Right, on to question number 2.
Callum,
Cal.
this is where you see if
From
you can read.
CB7 Scotland. Do you all live together? Yeah, in the same bed. No, Heggy and I live with each other. Not currently, actually. I'm looking after my dog down at my
We
dad's.
still live together.
yeah,
We
this
just
is still
away
your
from you.
house.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need every
Just,
second of the day where you are.
That's true, actually. Yeah. That's true.
Nah, me and Aaron don't live here, but Heggy and Callum do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On 2. Oh, it's the same guy.
By CB7
Or
Scotland.
person. We don't actually know.
What do you all do for jobs? Aaron works in retail. I work in a factory. Callum does deliveries. And Jacob is a lifeguard.
No, I'm not. He's got that
He's a
wrong.
student.
Training to be a teacher.
Wrong again. I am a swimming teacher. Not been a lifeguard for about 6 months. It's pretty poor from Heggy. And I'm studying to be a primary teacher. Thought you
So
didn't
you're
know
not a
that.
student.
Yeah, but I'm not a lifeguard. I've not
That's
been a
what I
lifeguard
said.
for
I said
months.
Honestly.
I am a student, so
you
student
go.
deals.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory that one.
If there's a man for a deal, it's Jacob Murray.
Yeah, oh, definitely. This one is from Aldair TRD,
That's well read.
who is the oldest. That would be him.
We're all very close in age.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
close.
'cause
You're
I'm the
March,
one-
you're April, I'm May. Jacob is
Well,
July.
it's close to 120 days between us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really sweet. He's looked
Yeah.
up. He's looked up his birthday to mine. To
I
work
just
that
worked
out.
out there in my head.
Oh.
Yeah, it's smart man, this man.
Pretty smart.
But yep, Heggy is the oldest, arguably the brains of the group as well.
No.
That's you,
It's
Aaron.
not arguably. That's what Eggy was going to say there.
Callum second oldest, then Aaron, then Jacob.
Yeah. So it's
Jacob's the
ball knowledge order there, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so. Next question we have from Haywired96. Favorite video you've done this year or series of videos?
Right.
Favorite series for me is the Olympics. They were really good, really competitive, and a lot of fun. Favorite overall video? I'm either gonna say, I've got 3. I think
Okay.
3 videos. Why is Eggy
What's
already
your
laughing?
3?
3 videos are my Euros video that I made. I love that.
Wonder why that's his favourite.
Got to be at Scotland games watching the try and compete. The Honestly, the Pointless with Dune Paste came alive. It's the most I've ever laughed, and it's the most. If you go back and look at it, you can see where it's spiked, and that's just from me rewatching it a million times.
All the watch time was just him.
And the Leeds video, it was brilliant. Seeing you guys the night out as well. It was just an
my favourite video is the Leeds video. That's what I had.
Some good commentary from you guys as well, which was unexpected.
I thought it was class.
I had the Leeds as well video.
Yeah. But what's your favourite series? Because my favourite series, mine's not. I mean, Olympics is a good series, but my favourite type of video, I guess, is just doing catchphrases. So that's just catchphrases and
He's
as a whole.
catchphrase king. That's what he is.
Terrible, man. Just has to still be the best.
Yeah, I would say for me, series it's terrible. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Favourite video. It pretty much just has to be Leeds, didn't it? As well. Everything about that video.
So basically, we are all team players except Jacob, who's egotistical.
Who's just picked one of his own video.
vlog.
To be fair, in the Leeds video, it's us three vlogging and Jacob not there. So
Yeah, exactly. It's egotistical from you three, so...
Yeah, but you're on the pitch playing.
I was.
We commentated over your
There
gameplay.
was some good commentary. I said that already. Do you want me to do another?
Compliment.
Peter's very over here.
On to the next question.
Good luck with the name. Chew.
Aisha. Thank you,
I
Aisha.
think so.
What are your favourite videos to film? Also, your least favourite on the other hand.
To film.
To film. So, I've already said my favourite to film would have been the catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
My least favourite to film... let me see if I've got anything wrote down here.
For me to go while you look.
You go while I
My
look,
least favourite to film is potentially like the squad guesser ones, those sort of ones. I don't know why. I just feel after a few, I'm just not loving it the same way. My favourite is probably the drafts where we spin a wheel. Some of them have been chaos, brilliant.
My favourite is Imposter.
Imposters are brilliant.
Imposters are
Seeing
fantastic.
Callum crumble
You
is
do.
so
Right,
funny.
that's my least favourite.
There we go.
I do not like doing imposter. I hate being
You
imposter.
peaked early at imposter, I feel.
Yeah, I can't.
I know it just went downhill from there.
I've had it.
I don't really have a least favourite. There's nothing where we've come off camera and we've went, do you know what, that was...
See, trying to think,
My-
we've had a couple of
We've
videos.
had individual
we do,
videos.
We've
Maybe
done
an
like
individual video,
Yeah.
but not a specific
not like a
type
type.
of video.
Nah.
Yeah, I see what I've wrote down my least favourite thing about recording.
What's that?
So my least favourite thing about recording, the hardest thing, is being able to film everything with the same enthusiasm for a long,
Oh,
long period
yeah.
of time.
Yeah, like
That-
if we could
that's
do
the
this as
hardest
a
thing.
job and we weren't
Yeah.
doing as many in a day, that would be so much better. But
That is another factor we could talk about that's not there. We record every video for the week in one day.
Yeah, it's a
We
one.
can be here for 6 hours, 7 hours some days.
That's the hardest thing about it.
that's
If it
definitely
was
the
split
hardest
over.
because it's such a fun day and you're never like, oh, I'm gonna hate this. It's never ever that. It's not like your job, but you're just like after 4 hours, knowing you still have things to do is tricky.
Yeah, it can be a lot.
And also, like, for example, today, I've worked for 8 hours before we've even started recording today.
Yeah, so
Andy's
it's a
unwell.
lot.
That's mental.
He's a
It
true
is a lot.
superhero, modern
Like,
day.
Aaron works as well before he comes. It's
Yeah,
it's a tough old grind.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting. But my favourite kind of videos to film. See, to be honest, I do love the drafts as well. I think the drafts.
Oh, the drafts.
drafts are
Stuff like that.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Least favourite.
Where was he been the last 10 minutes?
I
Like,
mentioned it.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you.
Least
sorry.
favourite catchphrase simply because I'm not very good at them.
Fair. Right,
His
on
first
to...
win was in catchphrase though.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
you know.
that's what
That's
you're
what your favourite.
No, that's what you're talking about peaking early. My peak was that, and then it just went straight down from there.
Right, next question from John Coastar. Any news on more collabs for the new year? No, but tag us in people's videos.
Oh, we've got one coming that's not on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tuned.
Don't say.
There will be more. There will be more. Just
Yeah.
look out
It
for
definitely
them.
will be more. I
But-
think, see if we
yeah.
didn't film it all in one day, we'd definitely do more.
Yeah, but definitely give us ideas of who you'd like us to try and get.
And
on.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. Leave names
Yeah.
in the comments.
Yeah, and what kind of video would you want us? Yeah,
something different.
definitely.
This one is from Mark saying, if the boys could collab with one YouTube group, excluding the Sidemen, who would it be? I think there's a very easy answer for this. It's got to be Pitch Side.
See, I thought them, but we've already done.
Yeah, yeah.
But you want like the full
See,
experience.
I didn't go for a group because, well,
The questions group.
I
But
looked
they
for
are
group.
a group, but they're not called a group. No?
No, I just said Mark Goldbridge.
Oh, so you wanted to just jump on the United stand quickly?
I know, because I saw it and I was sitting there going, I don't really, because with Pitch Side's an obvious answer, but
I'll go
there's
for
no
the-
actual football groups.
No
that I
Arsenal
wanna
fan
do it
TV
with.
for you, Cal?
I thought of it, not for the side. Not for the flat chat.
I would pick the group that do the £10, £1,000 videos. Chris, Will, Stephen, Harry.
Arthur, etc.
No, not Harry.
I don't
Not
know what that
Arthur.
is.
Chris MD, Will NE,
Yeah.
Stephen Tries.
So
and
what's the group called?
they don't have a group.
I think it's called
It's
just.
a group of YouTubers.
Just the
Come
boys.
on, it's just YouTube. Which
Okay.
YouTubers you want
Ah,
to do it
come
with?
on.
I would like to What's the segment in golf?
Big
Big
wedge.
wedge.
Big wedge.
Big
Oh
Just
yeah.
like-
You would appreciate that. I could do that. I think that would be something for
That'd
you.
be a great laugh.
Ah, would be good.
3v3.
You'd be a good laugh at golf as well, Aaron.
Oh, if I could hit
You
the
never
ball.
know.
If you want a golf video, let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Jacob, next up
Oh,
from your good mate.
Finn.
from Finn.
Shout Finn.
Did you think you would be where you were now after the length of time you've been doing YouTube? Yes and no.
Yeah.
No, I never thought we'd ever, or I think we'd make any money ever for about 5 years. We're still nowhere near close to getting it as a job or anything like that, but there's still a little bit of coming in. Did I think we'd be... At the start, no, but then once we got a good number of followers, I thought it would snowball
Yeah,
more
quicker.
on
Yeah, I know
TikTok.
what you mean, yeah.
Like the TikTok following's been a bit lower, but the YouTube's been unbelievable.
What's the
10K.
What's the saying? Is it what peaks and troughs and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
roller
that's,
coaster?
it has been like that because I
Life
think
is a roller
I'm exactly the
coaster.
same as you. Initially, I thought it wouldn't
No
be as
chance
good as
you
it
get-
was.
Never did you ever
See, if
think?
you said at the start, would you have took this point? We would have
100%.
all have said yes.
100%.
But
But
About-
maybe
about
after
a
a
year
year,
in.
no.
Yeah, but a year in, maybe if we're
I'd say in YouTube definitely though.
Definitely,
I'm happy
yeah.
with
You-
It's so hard to grow on YouTube these days, and we've done well to convert some of our more followers on TikTok. If you don't know, that's where we
Kinda
really
started.
blew up to convert them into YouTube viewers.
Yeah, but TikTok definitely has been.
I still love TikTok.
The last year or so, it's maybe struggled a bit more than we expected.
Yeah,
In
I think that's
particular,
just,
probably that.
again, I think
Yeah.
it's just as Heggie said, the saturation on
Yeah.
both
And we're
platforms.
also just focusing on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put
Yeah,
What, a
since,
video a day
August,
now?
we put much more
Exactly.
hours into YouTube.
We love the YouTube.
Yeah,
just
we do.
love it.
We do love
you,
TikTok
you.
as well.
She's too many years now.
Right, next question.
Yep, we
Callum.
have from Benjamin.
Full
we
name.
have Benjamin K. Risovic. We have the flat chat started to feel like a job after all this time, or does it feel like it did when you all started it?
I'm going to say yes, but it's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't think it does.
I think it does sometimes.
I wouldn't. I
I
wouldn't.
can kind of see what Aaron means though. Like, I'm not wearing it right now, but for the last however since we've had any sort of merch, I've wore the top, so it's like putting on your uniform. Like the day before, you've kind of sorted it for your videos sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like that sort of thing.
But you would do that going to your football training.
Yeah, I think it's just the length of time. It's a long time.
It's
That's
the-
the only bit
the
that
length-
feels like a job.
Yeah,
is the,
the
length
fact
of
it's
time.
like 7 hours,
Yeah,
maybe.
7-8 hours, it feels
But
We're
like
talking about recording.
That's recording, because
yeah.
I think it's actually that stuff isn't really the part that feels like
Plus
a job.
for me as well, I'm getting in my car and driving 20 minutes or half an
Yeah.
hour. Like, that's
I
like
think
you're
it's-
going to your job.
I think it's more
I don't
the
see it as a job.
editing, I suppose, and then the preparing stuff. That's the stuff that maybe
The
feels more like a
preparing
job.
jobs,
sort of,
the
sort of
But-
like the admin and that as well. I
Being
think.
here is just talking about football with your pals, really.
Yeah,
so-
having a laugh with your pals.
So yeah.
We don't really do just talking about football much anymore, though.
Yeah,
Bring
that's
that
true.
back.
If you
Bring
want to
that
see
back.
that,
Bring
That's
that
what I
back.
was like.
Right, next up we've got from John Mack. What's the easiest thing about running the channel and the hardest?
I'm glad you're reading this question because you do a lot. You do a lot.
So
for
the
us.
easiest thing is just
Doing it with
being
your
here
pals.
and doing
Being
it.
here and
Doing it with your pals, yeah. Talking
And the
football.
hardest thing is try to find days when we're all free.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fair enough.
literally the hardest
So we
thing.
don't need to worry about the fact that we're sitting here for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Like we had to schedule, especially in
About a month
December,
ago.
a month in advance,
Aye, for
the
the
exact days that we had to record
Yeah.
because we're all just busy because we've all got jobs.
That's Christmas, though. I feel that
It is
working
Christmas,
well.
yeah, exactly.
But it is still
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah.
The easiest thing for me is probably the YouTube editing. Eggy does all of it.
That is
yeah, I like
such
that.
a Jacob
Yeah.
answer.
He's right. No, he's right,
the
though.
hardest
right.
thing is honestly like any money aspects of it, trying
Oh,
to sort
God.
stuff like that, the whole business side of it. That we just don't know anything about it really. We still don't. We're a couple of years in.
Learning.
So if you've got any
You never know.
advice,
Yeah, please do. We're
Yeah.
asking for a lot.
Any
this video.
accountants out there? Hit us up.
Yeah.
Does anybody find anything easy or hard with the community?
with the community,
So like comments or
I wouldn't say.
none at all.
I was going to
Less
say,
so now. No, I don't really.
going into it more, obviously less so now. Comments for me was quite hard, but that's more of a personal thing rather than.
I think it's.
I'd say I read every single comment
so they are.
on TikTok and on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I,
I'd say I don't think I've missed one near enough.
I read quite a lot of the YouTube.
Even
ones,
if
but
people
less
comment on a
TikTok.
video from ages ago, the way it works out for us on our apps, we can see just when
Just
you
a
commented.
thread of all the
Yeah,
comments.
so
Yeah.
I
Uh,
read every single comment. And
Yeah.
I don't get why big YouTubers don't read their comments. It's like
Well,
because-
sometimes
in
Well,
fairness,
we did
it's
10k
thousands.
subs, and
Yeah.
we get a
Yeah.
lot. Imagine
Yeah.
the ones
I
where
know,
you
but
get
that's their actual job. They can sit for a few hours and read their comments.
I mean, they might have 10k comments. You never know. Like, you know, it's,
Chances are they probably have
You got
someone that
over
reads their
1,000 a month
comments
on
for
YouTube.
them and just passes
Yeah,
everything on. Realistically.
but that might be just one video. One last thing on that, I just do think that because we're up here in Scotland, a lot of the collab opportunities they could
Lower.
be
They're down
lower.
south.
Like it's just how it is. But you never know.
you never
Never
know.
know.
You never know.
On to the next question.
This one is from William. He says, will you guys ever try expanding your content, like maybe doing races and challenges or skits, something different?
What the hell is a race?
So basically like
A
Top
race?
Gear. Like Top Gear.
either
basically.
Top Gear or like the Sidemen have done like first to get to some place.
You never know. We managed to do leads and that worked well.
We could definitely do something like that. Skits, zero chance.
No chance. We're not
0%.
skitters.
None of us can write that and none of us can act. It would be brilliant.
Something.
We could 100% write a skit.
But it just
The
wouldn't.
acting is the worst of all time.
I don't even think the writing would be great, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it'd be better than the acting.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. The
Yeah.
acting is.
Challenges we want to do,
Yeah.
but again, because we do everything in one day, and right now we've been doing like loads of videos. I think
Yeah.
if we do stuff like that, it might be less videos or something like that. But right now, the aim
And
is-
also, as well, it is just us four. We don't have anybody here to help us with things like that.
Yeah.
So, like, things like that require, obviously, external people that would film it for us so that we could be on the camera.
Tell them, not me.
Just letting you boys know that as well. But, yeah, we'd need probably a lot more external people and just a lot
Yeah.
more time to do things like that. We'd like to, but...
Yeah, I suppose something different could also be football in real life. I
We've
guess,
wanted
which
to do
we've
that.
want. Yeah, again,
We've
that's to do
wanted
with
for
the
ages.
time all working out. So
Yeah.
one day.
one day.
Is this my question?
Yeah,
Thank you to MRTNBNDR. Martin Bender, maybe?
I think it would be.
I've been marking
Mainly
something.
for Heggie and Aaron, but we're all going to answer.
Yeah,
Who is your all-time favourite dart player?
Thomas Heggie for me.
Thomas
It's got
Heggie for
to
me
be.
as well.
It's got to be.
Has to be Thomas.
Anyway,
Anyway,
to
Aaron,
the
who's your
actual
actual
darts
favourite
fans.
one?
my actual favourite of all time is Raymond Van Barneveld.
Wow, I was going to still say Thomas Heggie. That's poor.
I know
from
that's
him.
poor.
I'll beat him.
There you go. That's why I said it. That's
I was
why
going to
said
say,
it.
I said favourite player, but we all know who the GOAT is.
I like Paul Nicholson, the asset. He was a very, very
know him?
good player.
Different. I was going to say, this
He
is
was, he
different.
was a
answer.
bad boy of darts at one point.
I would
He
say
didn't care. He just was. He was
genuinely now, I want Luke Letto to win everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So
I like
the
Van Gerwen.
He's the
let's
most.
let's go bunting mental. Come on.
Yeah, that walk on, just for that walk on alone is incredible.
We have from Itunakanen. Itunakanen. Thank you.
You too.
What
would-
sorry about him?
What
Yeah.
would be a dream game you guys would like to see live in
In
a
a
stadium?
stadium.
Oh,
Scotland v Brazil in the World Cup final.
I just think Scotland in a knockout round game of the World Cup against
Mine's
England.
Scotland San Marino World Cup final, so we've
So
actually
wait,
got
no,
a chance to
have
win
you
it.
seen San Marino's form? We could lose that.
Hold on, if San Marino are in the final, there's something fishy going on. I'd be worried.
Yeah.
Nah, it's definitely a Scotland. Something
100%
Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland that as well.
Scotland.
The only thing
But
that
I've
maybe
never-
comes close is
Our,
maybe...
our own teams, maybe clubs being in the Champions League final.
Classic, MSN, BBC, El Clasico. Back then, that would have been the
They
best
love
game
that.
to ever see.
Whoa.
That would have been the best game.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Uh,
Cal.
Cal just did that.
I've
one.
just done
Oh,
that.
did you? It's me. From John Costa.
Oh,
What is Doompace's career path?
Get the jumping off, Aaron. Go on, show.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you want to see this?
I have.
So I think we should all pick 2 clubs for his career path.
I see him as a one club man.
Nah, he's
Espanyol.
not a one club man.
Hey.
Well, he's a 10-time Ballon d'Or winner, and he is from Angola.
See, I had
What was the actual clue about him again?
something that.
Something to do with.
It was out of this
completed.
world, and like opposite
Out of this world.
And the
opposite.
second bit was out of this world minus the first letter.
Someone commented a career path in that video, and they had him at Inverness, at Real Madrid. They had him all over the place.
Yeah, he's been around.
I had him being a bit of a snake. Starting at Sporting, then to Benfica, then to Dortmund, then Bayern nicked him, then Inter Milan, then AC Milan, then Barca, then Real, then finished at Celtic and Rangers.
So his final club Rangers, where he became manager and won the Champions League.
Yeah,
Is
it must
what
be
you wrote?
that. Yeah.
That's not quite what I had him. I thought I have a bit more of the. He likes the Scottish lower league, so he'd be the kind of guy that would go like Annan or Bro.
Should we have
Ahead.
Should we have him as a 4-club man and we pick a club each?
Yeah.
Let's just have
You know
it
what,
set in stone. We now
Aaron,
know what it
you-
is.
You buffed him. Where did he start his career?
He started his career.
Keep out your crack. A lot of things get lost in there though.
He started his career at Queen of the South. That's where he started.
Jacob,
wow.
where did he then move to?
He moved to Al Ali. They won all their trophies down to him.
He scored like over 700 goals for them.
But he won 2 Ballon d'Ors there as well.
2 Ballon d'Ors.
What?
No, and then he won 4 at the New York Red Bulls for my
Yeah,
team.
and then he finished off at Oldham Athletic. So
Would he win a Ballon d'Or again?
I know. Then they had to. The club. Is the club gone?
Liquidated because of his wages.
No, liquidated because they couldn't replace him.
Right, Aaron.
This one is from Corey. It says, "What is your first football
Oh, Aaron's will be
memory?"
way before I was here, won't
After
it?
the
Nah, yeah.
1966 World Cup final.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What is your
my,
first memory?
my first
It
football
is true.
memory is the Champions League on ITV when it was back on ITV.
All right, I like that
So you're
answer.
contradicting yourself because you said your first memory was last.
My first memory was lasted because my mum bought DVDs. Remember
Like,
that?
it was older stuff.
Oldest.
It's his memory of an old memory.
I'm gonna go.
Let him finish what you said.
Yeah. So my first sort of memory was obviously mum getting us like DVDs.
Just repeat himself.
And then
Because you interrupted
I
him.
was just gonna keep saying the same thing. Is it the DVD?
And then obviously it moved on whenever it was on the television. I used to watch Champions League on ITV. That's my
fair
first sort of
enough.
football memories.
Peggy?
The 05 Champions League final.
No, mine was seeing Dunfermline play Clyde. I was in the stadium, believe it or not, and then I realised I don't like Scottish football. So
That's
I mean,
the
that's had-
saddest first memory of all
Exactly.
time.
that's honestly what.
Dunfermline and Clyde.
How do you still like football?
How
Because
does
it's
that-
Arsenal.
That's why I realised that Scotland wasn't for me when it comes to football.
I mean, that's not the best teams, though, is it?
No.
One of the first games I can remember watching is Rangers Stuttgart in the Champions League, where Bagheera scored away from home. First game I went to was Rangers versus Zenit, but it was a friendly a few years before the final.
You skipping questions, mate? I'm sure that's coming up
That
later.
was my first football memory.
Yeah, you said it.
Right, next up.
There we go.
Best game you've ever been to.
Clyde
next to
Dunfermline.
Blake Newton.
Clyde Dunfermline for me.
You've only been to about
No,
6
it's not,
games,
it's definitely
so it
not.
might be.
Best game I've ever been to. Arsenal 2, Fulham 1.
That's what he attended.
I mean, yeah, Heggie was there. It was a good game. He scored a last-minute winner with Gabriel.
That's fair. That's
That's brilliant
Best
stuff.
game I've been to. The best ever feeling I've had at a game was Rangers Braga.
Is that the Hadji?
Hadji free kick. So I'm going that.
Very nice.
There you go.
Adam,
For me, Celtic 2, Barca 1. That was probably
It's a good game.
the best one.
you were there.
Yeah, it was there.
I didn't know that. Do you know that?
I didn't know that either.
Seeing Xavi miscount the ball for Tony Watt. Beautiful.
Mine is Rangers versus Leipzig lunchtime goal.
Yeah, fair.
Unbelievable.
Semi-final.
Fair.
Yeah, semi-final to get to the Europa League final.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Cal?
We have from Jake Westcott.
Well done.
Who is your personal favourite Barclaysman? Ooh.
This is getting the potential for some debate.
I've got mine.
Who've you
I
gone for?
liked that it was a rat. Martin Gamps Pedals.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was high on my list. I'm going to go for another Blackburn player, Rocky Santa Cruz. Love them.
I'm going to show where my being annoying at football came in. I'm going to go with Jussi Jääskeläinen. I remember seeing on Match Today him get loads of praise, and then for months I just kept saying, "Oh, he's the best keeper in the league. He's the best keeper in the league," trying to look smart. In front
I
of
was going to
fans.
say, it's almost as if nothing's changed.
It hasn't. I was right though. What a keeper!
My one. No, I'm not going to do that one.
People try to say he was Finnish as well.
Callum, please just answer the question.
My one was Charles Nzogbia. I don't.
Yeah, it was
I
obviously
just
a good
thought he
shout.
was just really drippy, so I just But I also had Kevin Nolan wrote down, but that's just because of what I used to do.
Because of the
40
celebration.
yard shot.
Yeah, me and my friend used to think he was incredible at FIFA at taking long range shots. He wasn't. We just took about 60 a game.
And you scored 2 and you'd think, "Oh my god,
It's
broken."
amazing. So I love Kevin Nolan.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's from Sam Smith. What a singer. Apart from Jacobs Lukaku, who are the rest of your favourite players of all time?
Does it have to be from your club?
No, just who's your favourite player of all time?
Mine is prime Alexis Sanchez.
I think it was from your club then.
Yeah, I know. But I've also got ones for not from my club in case you need it.
Prime
I've-
Morelos hit different, man.
He did.
I have one from my club and one.
Just one.
Henrik Larsson,
Just your
Jacob.
favourite.
I'll be Larson then.
And Jacob
And
Lukaku.
mine's probably Lukaku. But McTominay's getting
What
higher
about a
and
player that
higher.
didn't play for your club?
McTominay.
Mahrez.
Messi.
Boring.
What do you mean boring?
Kevin De Bruyne. That's also a bit boring, to be fair. But
Yeah, exactly.
Not as boring as Messi.
I like Van Dijk too.
This one is from Rose.
Aw.
Good one, this. In an alternate
That's still
reality. In an alternate reality, what profession would suit each of your personalities? For example, a lawyer, etc.
I've wrote down here all three of what I think you guys would be doing.
Let us know then.
Let's go.
I've gone that Heggy. I've already touched on this. You are an editor.
That's alternate reality.
Yeah,
That's what
but
it
an
does now.
actual editor.
But he actually works
Like-
as a job.
A
where he gets
TV
money for it.
station or yeah.
Doesn't just volunteer.
I don't
Jacob,
think he was volunteered.
you would
But
be a bar.
I don't volunteer, I don't get paid for it.
I know, I was going to say, you didn't do volunteer, you just get told to do it and don't get paid.
Nobody's told me to do it, it's just because you're that lazy that you're willing to do it and somebody needs to.
I've done it before, come on now.
Come on now.
Anyway,
Don't throw toys
What
at
about they
prams.
two?
I've said that Jake would be a barber. I just think he'd have good chat in the barber chair. Well, cutting the hair. And Aaron, an air hostess. I just
Hostess.
I just think you'd be good at that job.
Wow.
I don't know what it is. Up down the aisles.
I have no idea. Each of your personalities.
I don't like his personality makes it different. Wait.
None of you have one. A
Adam
jellycat's.
would need to be something where it's like not dealing with the public because he's a bit snappy.
That's just with you.
Jacob would need something where he's not doing much because he's quite lazy.
I think he would teach kids though.
Exactly. Which is what's
Which is what he
study to
does.
do.
Actually gets to sit at a desk all day.
Yeah.
Oh.
And gets like a...
Alright,
and gets
lifeguard is good. He just
he
sits
gets
and
like 20
watches.
weeks worth of holidays.
Which would be great
as
if I did that
well.
anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That's pretty good.
genuinely.
Cam's quite energetic, so delivery man's a good.
Not energetic, am I?
I wouldn't say you were that energetic at all.
He's quite bouncy about.
I've never seen him be bouncy about.
You live with me.
He doesn't know you at all. On to the next one. Thanks for the question, Rose.
That's the last one.
Oh, yeah, and it's a draft type one.
From Gary Clancy. Tell me your all-time Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales XI, minimum 2 per country. Of course, we've got rid of Northern Ireland there, which is great, Gary. Well done.
Right, we'll take it in turns. We'll make.
I
a
say we
combined
put Northern
11.
Ireland in. That gives us 10, and
you
then we
think?
just put
Does-
in one more.
Everyone goes round and we'll pick one player each until we're done.
'Kay.
Jacob
All right,
will
I
go.
actually have my team ready.
Well, I'm first. Dalglish striker. I'll write them all down for
Okay,
us.
Dalglish is the striker.
You can
go
have more than one striker.
for... We'll take Gareth Bale out in the right wing or left wing, no matter
Okay.
what.
We'll take Roy Keane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take Frank Lampard.
Okay.
That's bold.
That's a waste, I think.
That is a nice
not
pick for
really.
me.
We're going George Best.
Yeah, on the other wing. We'll go... Oh, why have Northern Ireland got to be done again? Is it going to have to be Johnny Evans? Johnny Evans, the centre back.
Take the guy with the most caps, surely.
He's took him now.
Johnny Evans. Who would you take?
Guy with the most caps.
Davis. I will
Wow.
take Andy Robertson. And don't waste England picks.
The only teams they know, though.
Ireland.
Do you know the best Irish players ever?
Or just another great Welsh player. You've got Bale.
That's fine, like, other than Bale.
Oh, but,
Yeah, other than Bale, they've never really had any good wingers, Wales.
but we've got best.
We could fit in this player.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
I don't want to waste another England one.
No, that's... Pick the Welsh one!
Yeah, I'll let you pick him then.
No, come on. Come on.
The
You
best Welsh player ever that's not Bale.
No, I don't watch Wales.
Do you watch the Premier League?
What? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Who's won 13 Premier
Oh,
Leagues?
Ryan Giggs. I just forgot his name, that's all. It's not the first time it's happened. You know that.
What are you talking about?
Ryan
Giggs.
Ryan Giggs.
Ryan
Ryan
Giggs,
Giggs. Right,
right,
down. Ryan
he's
Giggs.
Where have you put him here?
Centre midfield with Lampard and Keane.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Who are you going for?
We need defenders here.
No, we're going 4-4-2. Bale right mid, Giggs left mid.
Best up front.
Oh, we've got best
Best
as
and
well.
Dalglish.
Giggs can go midfield 3. He played centre mid for Man U a little bit.
Alright, okay.
But
but
we
you'd
need
think about
defenders.
position,
We need
yeah.
defenders.
I've got the keeper.
Do you? So I
Yeah.
won't go goalie. So I just need a centre half. Not Welsh. We need an Irish.
Aye, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, you going Irish? Ah, it makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Go
go
England.
all time.
Aye.
I'll take Bobby Moore.
Okay.
World
I'll take
Cup
Shea
work.
Given in goals.
That's a given.
And I can pick anything at right back.
Yeah.
Aaron Hickey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just write it down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No notes.
Did he have 3 Scottish players? Come on.
Obviously, but I thought you went Alan Hutton, your favourite.
Hickey's 2-footed.
Oh, there we go.
That
That's
is it. That is the Flat Chat Q&A. Thank you to everyone who sent in their questions. We enjoyed answering them. If you want to see this again, hit a like. And if you want to see your question on here, follow us on Instagram. We might put it back up.
I'm watching him to see what he's doing.
I know that.
I know.
Subscribe
Are
if
you
you're
looking
new,
at
all
me?
that stuff. And as always,
Take it easy.
Easy.
Take it easy.